gaming bets, online betting for every esports fan. Dota 2 and Hearthstone, CSGO and Overwatch, StarCraft 2, the choice is yours. Express bets for multiple matches or live bets on the game you are watching right now. Know your way around Dota 2? Make a prediction for picks and bans. Playing CSGO? Guess the number of rounds in a certain match. Daily quests for all participants and all the best choice of payment systems. More than 600,000 users have already made their bets on the spectacular matches since 2011. EGB.com. You know for sure who's gonna win.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for map number 2. It is going to be Splyce with a very slim but convincing lead going into this one. They won map number 1, which was Luminosity's pick on Overpass. They won it 16-14, so a very close matchup there. We are going to get into the knife round here for this second map, but it is going to be Cobblestone, our battleground for map number 2. Mission Impossible? What world are you living in that's Mission Impossible? What? Why? That's from Kill Bill. What in the world? Mission Impossible. Get out! Get the hell! Just go! Just go! Go! God. Whew. Some people. Splyce starting off on the CT side. So they win the knife round and they opt to start on CT side. So that's a little bit curious to say the least. Luminosity going to get an opportunity to crack at this one on the T side. So we'll see how things all pan out for him in the grand scheme of things. But we are going to see PKL aggressive posturing and a P250 in the hands of Yell. He does have the utility. But look at this CT push. Just letting them all run by though. Showtime with the patience. It perseveres. Passive aggressive play. Might even find a third here, and he will do just that. He's going to clear out all of that aggression coming around from the mid side. 2 players still here, and they're wondering where the hell everybody went. Rix is going to be able to get the backstab onto Showtime, but the B-bomb site has in the meantime been compromised, and that is going to be, well, Luminosity surely picking up the pistol round off of the back of a nice patient play from Showtime. Unless they throw it off a cliff. There's one cliff. There's a second one. Yeah, this isn't looking good. No kit. Well, they do have a kit on the board. Drone, he's going to be swinging around the site. They've got to find these kills, and they don't. And Rix is going to defuse. So there's the cliff, and boom, off it we go. Luminosity throw away a 5 on 2 in the pistol round. Yep, right off a cliff. So that just happened. Big round from Rix, though. I'm not going to lie. What did he get? 4 kills in that? Yeah, beautiful job from him. Recovering, answering back from the 3K from Showtime at the beginning of that round with a 4K of his own. Drop control already being managed here from LG. They go for a big force buy, too. Yell is going to get in on a Tech 9. PKL has got one as well. They've got a Galil on the board. Crucial trying to get out in front of this one. They're going to double up again, and it's going to come down to Rix, the hero of the pistol round. See if he can do it again in a 2 versus 1. He still has the kit that he picked up at the end of that last round to get the defuse. He's going to push himself on forward. Does manage to find one. Not able to convert it into both kills, and he will go down, so it will be answered back 1-1. All those kills on the board for Luminosity. They're going to come right back into this one with that Interesting force buy, and they will be able to pick up that round, so 1-1 it goes. I like how he said he had red health. He had 56, Ricks. 56. A couple players quick over here. Ooh. Oh, hold on. There we go. Sorry. Didn't have the HP at the bottom for you guys. Yeah, I saw that LDK. I got you, bro. Don't worry. Got the HP down there at the bottom. It's just anytime that the map changes, it bugs it like that. It's stupid. Valve needs to fix that. Because if you're already live into the GoTV and it changes maps, it screws up the HUD. It just messes up the HUD. Here, how about I'll do this? Man, now you have no idea what's going on. Either way, a little bit of damage being tickled on a drone down to 59 and Aria on 92. Drone did take that aggressive posturing towards that B back plat. And he did get naded to bejesus him back. So it's going to be a tough spot for him so far. But he's still just holding for the time being. Is spotted out down to 40 now. So he's going to be forced to fall back from that position. Maybe take up a little bit more of a passive angle. But for now, it is going to be a very slow round from Luminosity. It's still 40 seconds. They've run that clock down. They're going to leave a lurker over here towards B and Destiny. The rest of them starting to rotate. Now Shaz is going to be able to find first blood, so they're going to start to push behind this. Not much in the way of rotations from Splyce, though. They're pretty heavily convinced that this is going to be a hit towards B, and if not, they're going to be able to find that flank in mid, and Rix is going to be able to land the headshot with the CZ75. Trying to get a little bit of spam going there, but he's going to pick up the up and run away. They're going to reverse boost back out of drop and just say screw it on the round. Rix has got the body armor, the CZ, the HE, and the UMP. He can carry that over to the next round, which would be another save for the CT side. So it would be nice to have a little bit of firepower going forward. We'll see how that is. Drone spotted, finally taken down. The damage that was dealt early in the round is finally going to come back to him. What is Crucial thinking of doing right now? Is he going to push out and spot the bottom mid? Not going to get there in time. Pops out a shot. He will survive. And Rick's over here at the top side of middle. Lays out his nade. I would like to see him hang on to that for the next round. Maybe go for a little bit more of a stack towards Broken Wall or something like that. Have everybody... You've got decent money. Crucial could pick up an HE. Arya could pick up an HE. Syphis could pick up an HE. Rick's could have still had that. That's 4 HE grenades. And you could go for the nade stack onto the Broken Wall. Then again, that's just me. With a name like Smoke to Weeds, I highly doubt you're older than anybody in this chat. I'm just gonna say. First off, that's not even English. So again, LG started off on the right foot, then quickly fell off a cliff, and now they've gotten themselves back up. I'm trying to operate a little bit. Tidy Whitey, as somebody who actually watches my stream, one of like the 5 people that actually watches my stream, you know damn well I'm not 12 years old. I'm actually one of the older casters in the scene. I think it's Thorin, Van Silly, and myself are the oldest casters in the scene. For CSGO, that is. Well, Van Silly and I are the oldest casters. Obviously, Thorin does analyst stuff, but yeah. And then Richard Lewis would be up there too. I think Richard's in his 30s. Aggressive towards mid. Crucial. Trying to do some damage with that Deagle. Not going to land any shots just yet. And Showtime's going to sweep him under the rug as that return nade comes out and tickles him down to 74. But the push is going to be coming in towards the A bomb site. So not a lot going to be going on over here towards B. As 3 players remain for the CT side. Are going to push up on long B. Arya wants to get a little extra ching in his pocket from that Mag 7. But not going to have it... be too bountiful just yet. However, Destiny is going to be within the realm of instant death. I like how we got the kill, but without the sound. It was way cooler that way. Way cooler, because you just got the ch of him racking the next shell into the chamber. That was nice. I like that. Close up, Yell. Able to find one. Gonna go against Simphis here. He's gonna lose his life. Now that bomb is gonna blow. Simphis is gonna be buying into the next round, so it's not gonna be that big of a deal regardless, but he does dink him. Is he gonna get away? No, he's gonna die with the bomb. So Simphis, even though he's not able to get that extra $600 from the kill at the end, he was able to at least force another rebuy out of the Luminosity side, so that's gonna keep their money down. They only kept one player alive at the end of that round, and that was PKL. That was, oh, I'm sorry, it was Shaz that was alive at the end of that round, so pretty interesting, pretty interesting. You're so old I could be your kid? I don't think so, Chief. I will actually, my birthday is the beginning of this next month, so I'm going to be turning 32 very soon. 32. Shit. Double up setup here for the CT side. Simphis and Crucial going to be boasting those, but Crucial close quarters, trying to throw out the flashbangs to blind him off. He does manage to blind a couple of those players. Almost hits the Colat too. He gets Showtime down to 13, but Showtime does manage to get the return kill, so we will be seeing the rotation come out here from the CT side. They're going to put 3 players towards the A bomb site, 1 rotating around towards the mid doors. There it is, Showtime, who was gravely injured at the beginning of the round, is going to lose his life in the grand scheme of things. It is going to come down to PKL, Yell, and Destiny. Yell at the bottom side of mid. He's going to get tagged down to 6. Nice taparoonies there from Rix. Going to find some good damage onto him. Simphis, the lone wolf on this B bomb site, but PKL is in a good position. He's going to be able to find Arya, and again, going for the information and losing his life in the process. Now that's going to set things to a back foot as they re-smoke over towards A. They're starting to work a player over towards B, as well as Destiny coming around towards the drop room. So he could be the linchpin into this round. He could be the one that puts the kink in the think. Down through drop room he goes. Rix should be able to hear that footstep, but who knows? He's going to be playing from boulder side. Does go for a little bit of pre-fire, but he's not able to land the shot and correct his spray in the grand scheme of things. So we are going to see the push come out towards B. Bomb has yet to cross. It's Destiny again to find a second one. Now it's all down to Drone. 2 versus 1. Picks up the AWP. Time was very, very low, but they do manage to get in towards B and get the bomb plant. So it is going to come down to Luminosity with 2 players alive versus Drone. Drone very healthy on 100 HP, but he's going to bow out for the round, so Luminosity somehow managed to scrape this one back. It was a 4 versus 3, and, you know, I gotta say that once again, it was kind of Arya making a little bit of a mistake there, getting a little too aggressive for his own good. You were able to keep, you know, a player watching drop, a player watching B, and 2 players over towards the A bomb site when the initial push came in. There was no real need for him to go for that aggressive peek. Ends up costing him his life, and ultimately ends up costing them the round. Now, Yell did die at the end of that round, but they do salvage the AWP over. So the money, still not great for the terrorist side, but you've got $11,000 on Shaz, who's going to be able to buy down here. So, could be in a worse position. The force buy comes out from Splyce. They're back onto the double up again. Arya's going to pick that up. We'll see if it pays off for him this time, because it did not work for him last time. It was crucial to damn near find the double, but with Showtime's trade, that really kind of put a damper on things overall for the CT side of Splyce. Look at how close these guys are together over here. Is that Arya? No, that's Crucial. Just looking, peeking right around the corner is that player all the way back towards terrorist spawn. Now Crucial is going to bow out because he doesn't know if there's any lower mid pressure that could be coming his way. That nade might do it. It will. Simphis is going to be able to clip the damage necessary to take down Shaz, and that's going to make it a 4v5. Now a 3v5. Destiny also loses his life over in that connector area. Be a miracle if Luminosity were able to answer back and bring this round back. There have been so many rounds that have been prone to mistakes from Splyce, but a 3v5? Probably not one that you should be throwing away in the beginning of in the overall picture of things, you know. PKL and Showtime going to come around. Drone in a good spot behind the APC. Yell at the bottom side of mid, looking for it, but Crucial is there. Crucial's going to spot that nade coming out around the corner. That's going to be the smoke for the doors. And Crucial going to lose his life. Drone a little slow to the trigger. He's actually going to go down. Nice spray control, and PKL answers back. Now it's spun completely around. Again, a round that Splyce should not be losing. They're not watching their angles properly. Yell's going to find Aria, and that's going to leave it all on Rix. He had a Mag 7 now on M4, but they spotted it go around the corner, and Yell's going to double up. So from a 5-on-3 to a 3v1, Luminosity answer back. That's a ridiculous round for them to win. That is a completely ridiculous round for them to win. Drone by APC had his lower mid covered. There was no reason for him to ever take his eyes off a long A. He glances away, the timing doesn't work out, whatever it is, Crucial goes down, and all of a sudden he's pinched between a player in bottom mid and two players coming out long A. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. So we saw some sloppy rounds out of Luminosity on the last map. This time around it's going to start off with some sloppy rounds from Splyce. Again, just another one of those kind of rounds that should not have been lost. Hop shot rattles off, finds the damage on the drone. Tag and return, only 8 damage behind it. Trying to get a little bit of a forward position here. Drone close on the broken wall. Looking for it. Puts up his position. Shaz is going to hit the head. Symphyst on the backside by Boulder. Trying to get a 1D out here. He's going to find... Well, took 3 shots, but he was able to find a kill. Still dancing around alive, 22 HP. They need to put a nade out over in this direction, but they have no nades left. They've got a molly that they could potentially put out in that area, but as of right now, slow push coming back around. Crucial is going to be joined up with the rest of his team, and they've gotten very forward here towards the site. Crucial's going to be there. Still no bomb plant coming out from the CT side or from the terrorist side just yet. And now they start to push around. Rix is going to be able to find one. Aria with the Mag 7, your last man standing. Finds himself in drop room. Going to try to relocate over here towards the double doors. Does get spotted by Yell. He's just going to barrel on out. AK in the hands of Yell this time around. Long range Mag 7. Why not? Bad time to reload. Yell swinging, gonna find him, takes him down, salvages the up, 6-1 they go. Luminosity looking pretty good here on their terrorist side so far. Back onto the buy Splyce goes, 4 M4s and an AWP. See if they can capitalize this time around. They've been able to get the early man advantages going into some of these gun rounds. It's just been that they've forfeited them later on down the line. Not because of any all-star stellar play out of the Luminosity side, but because of misplays on their own behalf. Crucial down on long A, trying to rattle off a couple of shots, and he's going to get tagged down to 87 through the smoke, so a little bit of early damage being found for Luminosity. Yell at the bottom side of mid. He's looking up towards the doorway. Not going to get challenged there, and PKL starting to make the rotation to join Showtime and Destiny towards the B bomb site. Bomb is outside in that corridor as well. One player left to lurk on A. It's going to be Shaz. Trying to make a little bit of noise here and try to provoke some sort of a rotation. He's going to set up some sort of a nade. Does he check his angle? He still hasn't checked it. He's going to get pounced upon. Aria on high is going to find him. Now the push is going to come in towards this B bomb site. Broken wall is the order of the day. A lot of nades getting thrown down through drop room. They don't know if there's actually anybody there or not. They're going to start inching their way out and trying to spot this one down. Rix spotted up towards the top side of Pizza. It's going to be Symphyst to be able to find the opening kill. Immediately traded on by PKL. And he's going to be looking to go a little bit further. But now swinging on the backside of the rectangle. That is going to be 1 and 2. Showtime able to lock that one down and swing the advantage back in towards this terrorist side. Favor 9 seconds. They got to get the bomb down. Smoke comes out. Plant inside of the smoke. Aria coming around from the backside. Almost denies the plant. It's going to be down to Yell in a 1 versus 2. And Aria is going to get all 3 kills to close that round out. 4 in the grand total. And that will be Splyce finding a second round on the board. So 6-2 in favor of Luminosity, 4 rounds the difference. But the big problem now is if Splyce win this round, they completely defunk the money of Splyce's side. Drone's going to be on a mag 7, double up, setup, salvaged out of the last round, and 2 enforced to round out the CT side weaponry. Let's see what kind of hold they have. 3 kits on the board as well. Arya, Crucial, and Rick's going to pick those up. A decent amount of utility to go hand in hand with that. Incendiary towards back B platform. Not going to do any roasting just yet. Good spam from Rick's. Finds Destiny. So the man advantage once again this round going the way of the CT side of Splyce. Here comes the push out. Already backside rectangle. There's one. Rick's is going to get sprayed down. Yell just barreling on through, and they just crush the B-side defense, leaving Crucial 1 versus 4. And this is the reset they didn't want to see. Yell was so far out in front of those smokes by the time that they got any kind of wind that he was out there. And they just completely obliterate the B-side defenses. Beautiful play from Luminosity. Very explosive. So there you go. That is going to be the reset. You take a look at the money here on the CT side. Simphis has a decent bank. The rest of them have absolute crap. So it is difficult to say the least here for the Splyce side, but who knows? So 7-2 now. AWP carried over for Yell. Honestly, with the way that he opened up that site last round, leave him on an AK. Go for those fast explosive strats. That seems to be what the Achilles heel for Splyce so far in this matchup have been those dynamic, explosive 4-man, 5-man pushes towards one bomb site because they're expecting a player to be lurking, you know? It's been Shaz, it's been PKL that's kind of been lurking over towards that A bomb site a couple of rounds. Destiny was over there 1 round, you know, so they're mixing things up, but interesting to say the least. Arya tagged up, he's going to be relatively low. Showtime's going to drop another nade out. That's going to find tremendous damage this time. The last time was a tickle, that was a bitch slap right to the back of the face. So good early damage being netted here from Luminosity's side. LG looking to push this one to a 3rd map. We'll see if they're able to convert going forward. As the pressure going to come in towards the bottom side of mid. Lots of nades going to get thrown out and try to force the rotation. Simphis on top of the boxes. Now down in the dirt. Trying to find the spam through. There's the push. A lot of T's going to reach on the backside of that smoke drone. Bye-bye Arya. It's down to Ricks, who does manage to pick up 2. Gets a dink out onto Yell as well. So now all of a sudden it's down to Crucial with his AWP that he salvaged over from the last round. Finds the bomb carrier. Looking for the double up, but he's not going to be able to find it, and Yell will find it. Noobcaster. All right, Impale. You want to hop in Mumble with me and do some casting? Show me what you got there, big boy. No? No? Okay. All right. Maybe later when you're older. 6 rounds the difference, though. Luminosity again taking over control of that B bomb site with not much resistance. Now, again, it was a pistol save for the most part from Splyce. They did have the AWP, but now it's 3 Mag 7s and 2 M4s. There it is. The pop flash comes around. Arya caught in the middle of his peak. He's going to go down early on to PKL, and that's going to be the man advantage swung the way of Luminosity. So the last couple of gun rounds, it's been Splyce that have been able to pick up the opening pick. This time around, it's going to be Luminosity that finally are able to capitalize, and they're going to double it up too. Crucial trying to make his way through lower mid is going to get caught out. Now Ricks, he might be able to pick up 1 here, but that's not going to be a lot of intel as that bomb is going to start pressuring that B bomb site as they start to make their move. Drone with a Mag 7 over towards drop, and Simphis with an M4 on site are going to be the only 2 to hold this one down. And Simphis, he's able to find 1. Going to be looking for a little bit more on the backside of that, but Yell has got an AWP on his position. He's going to go down, and now it's down to just Drone. So really difficult position for them to be in on the CT side. And that almost makes you wonder because Splyce won the knife round. They did. Splyce won the knife round, and they opted to go onto the CT side, which is the craziest part about this. Now, we are down into a 2 versus 2, so this round can't be discounted just yet. Flash is going to go out around the corner. Wide Peak comes out from Showtime. He's waiting for them to come around the backside of the fountain. That flashbang is blindingly bright. Here comes the peek out. Yell's going to be able to find another one. It's all down to Ricks on the site, and he's getting flanked around. The flank, and the flanker flanks the flank, and the flank wins. So Luminosity going to go up by 7 rounds now, 9-2 scoreline. We will see how things overall pan out for Splyce as they're again on the back foot after going back into that interesting decision of a 4-spy. So 3 Mag 7s were out last round and 0 of them got kills. Mega Man is always more interesting, the game he's casting. This is actually a pretty good game. PKL finding Arya, early aggression towards long A, and he's going to double up, taking down Crucial. Close quarters here. Showtime going to battle with Ricks. Ricks going to be able to find the taps, though. The 2-tap dirt nap for Showtime. He's going to go down. Can I cast the next major, please? If they hire me. But I don't have a casting partner, so it's difficult. It's very difficult to find casting gigs when you're a play-by-play caster who doesn't have a full-time casting partner. It's tough. It's very tough. Although I'll work with anybody. Drop control for Destiny. Big flank coming around from the back lines of the A-bomb side. Destiny able to find one. Ricks is there to find another one, though. Immediately traded upon, and now Simphis coming around from the back lines of A. Going to be looking for the flank kills. Able to do some good damage onto Yell, but ultimately falls at the hands of Shaz's AK. Double digits acquired for Luminosity. Things looking pretty good overall. And technically speaking, Ricks, he did dink you. He goosed you through the bottom of the broken wall, but that's fine. Technically speaking, I guess you couldn't call it a goose because it was an AK, close quarters. He got hit in the he got shot in the face through a wall. I think Pansy's a great caster. I don't know why people don't like Pansy as a caster. She's phenomenal. I think she's great at what she does. When her and Moses cast together, it's fantastic. They're an awesome combo. Arya gonna get tagged down to 22 at the beginning of the round. EWP from Yell not being that impactful thus far. He's gonna get dinked up. They actually take out the bottom of the stack first, try to capitalize on the top of the stack. Not going to make a difference in the grand scheme of things, though. It is going to be the man advantage swung over, and Arya and Ricks both down on 22 HP. I don't know why you guys think that Pansy's not a good caster. She's fantastic. I think anybody who thinks Pansy's a bad caster is an idiot. Big old dummy. Bomb moving up towards the A bomb site. Big split here from the terrorist side of Luminosity. 2 coming out through drop side. 2 coming out, towards A. Yell gets completely obliterated by Arya. Big denial there. There's the double up from Simphis. He's going to find his 3rd on the round. It's all down to PKL, and he might just think about hanging on to the AWP and saving it. It is going to come down to Splyce, picking up a 3rd round now. I don't know why the fact that she is a female or that any of you think that she is either attractive or unattractive has anything to do with her ability to cast a game of Counter-Strike. None of that matters. Doesn't matter if she's a guy or a girl. If she was a guy caster, none of you guys would have an issue with her whatsoever. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. 10-3 scoreline, though. Splyce bringing it back 1 round at a time. We'll see if they can double up here because they've had a tremendous amount of problems stringing rounds together. It is going to go 10-3. Last 2 rounds are upon us of the opening half, and Luminosity looking poised to try to push this for a 3rd map. It really does make you wonder why Splyce decided to go onto the CT side after picking up the knife round. Very interesting, to say the least. I don't even know why you guys are talking about Pansy in the chat in the first place. Like, I think she's a great caster and she's very good at what she does. She deserves what she gets when it comes to getting hired for gigs. That's the end of the discussion. Let's stop talking about it, because it's completely a pointless and irrelevant conversation. Arya close up here on mid. Drop room control is going to be netted for Luminosity. They're going to put the AWP to work, but he is going to get tagged up. A little spam going through the wall. Drone going to be on the other side here. Flashbang comes out. Rix is going to go in for the peek. He's going to lose his life, and now Drone right there around the corner as well, but it's going to be the fast push out. Destiny's going to be looking for it. There's the peek out from Rix, and he's going to go down, so the B-bomb site is completely in control of the Luminosity side. And again, it is going to be a save call for Splyce. They can't afford these resets, and they have happened so many times for them throughout this half. They won the pistol round, immediately reset. They won, what was that, the 9th round? 8th round. Immediately reset afterwards, and this is going to be them picking up a round and then getting reset once again. So, not a good look here for the Splyce side at all on the CT side. I have cast with Pansy before. I cast with Pansy at the Acer Predator Masters in Krefeld, Germany last year. It was very cool. It was the first time that I actually got to cast with her, alongside her. Because I did the ESL Pro League Season 2 Grand Finals. And she was there, but I didn't get to actually cast with her. No gun save for the CT side. That's going to be a bit of a problem, to say the least, as it is going to go 11-3, and now their buy back into this is going to be very limited right from the get-go. So it is going to be 2 Mag 7s, a P250, an M4, and an AWP. It's the kitchen sink buy for Splyce. See if they can do anything behind this, but so far it's been all Luminosity all day. Well, I love that the caster sing is not... Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Insomnia. Appreciate that. The caster sing for Mubot isn't updated. It says Tom Biz and Just Harry. They're the ones that have been covering a lot of the European side of this. You can follow me on Twitter at MegamanTV. That's going to be my Twitter. And also follow Starladder at CSSLTV. That's CSSLTV. Really picked this round going on to Showtime. It's going to be Simfist with the AWP glass cannon to find one. You got to be careful, though. Drone is going to be aggressive. They're going to pop flash this. There's the flash. There's the peek, but he's got a Mag 7. That's going to hurt. Chaz is going to have a bit of a headache in the morning from that shot. Yell. Deep back, trying to get a trade, but it's not going to be the case right now. No, but you have no idea. So the 2-man advantage on the books for Splyce. Can they capitalize moving forward? That's the question. It's Arya to defend the A-bomb site with just a P250. He's playing back default. This is really terrifying for him. Do they check it, though? They have to check that. Such a common plays. Flash goes out. He's going to peek before the flash goes off. Nets himself a kill. Comes around. Gets the second one. Could get a third. Not going to be able to hit the shot. It's Destiny, the last man standing, but he's traded by Crucial. So, a little bit of a silver lining there at the end of the half for Splyce. They're able to pick up 2 rounds and bring it back to an 11-14 score, or 11-4 scoreline. As Luminosity, though, a tremendous T-side half. Now we'll see if there was a reason that Splyce went on the CT side first. Maybe they feel a lot more confident in their T side, so they wanted to get their bad side out of the way at first, but we'll see. Emolga, how do casters choose a crosshair for their broadcast? That's a good question. First and foremost, I need to choose a crosshair that is big enough for it to be visible on the stream. So this is actually bigger than my normal crosshair. My normal crosshair is crosshair size 4, crosshair gap -2, crosshair thickness 0.5. This is 1.5, size 5, and gap 2. Or gap 0, pardon me. So we usually use one that's going to be a little bit more predominant on the screen so that you can actually see where it all is. Fast push coming in through drop side of things. Arya and Rick's going to be able to open things up, but it is going to be a pushback in towards A, and PKL is kind of stuck in no man's land right now, as that bomb is going to be rotating on around. Destiny going for a very extended duel with the player in heaven, but he's going to try to make his way through the rat hole. He's going to go down to Destiny. Now PKL at the bottom side of mid, coming around from the danger stairs. Shaz trying to squish his fat butt through that little tiny hole. Not going to be able to make it out in time, and that's going to leave it all on PKL. 1 versus 4. Does get 1, can't get 4, and a pistol round goes to Splyce. So 11-5 the series goes, and we will see how these guys make this one happen. White crosshair, best crosshair. I was thinking, who is it that uses a white crosshair? Is it the normal Starladder broadcast that uses a white crosshair? I've thought about using a white crosshair. We'll see. All 5 players from the T side down here in the bottom side of mid. They can't afford to have a reset early in this half. It is going to be PKL to find a trade. 1 for 1, 2 for 1, 3 for 1, 4 for 1, and it's going to be down to just Arya alive, as it is going to be him versus Shaz and Destiny. 3 deagle kills on the board for PKL. The backstab coming in as well. And that's going to be Destiny to try to make his way around from the back lines. Troublesome to say the least here from Splyce. A lot of damage into this round, regardless of whether or not they pick it up or not. And Arya coming back around through long A corridor. Destiny, whew, the timing is perfect! Clips the head, finds the frag, salvages an AK, and 12-5 scoreline for Luminosity. So right back into this, they answer back. That's 2 pistol rounds won in this game for Splyce. Neither of those pistol rounds were converted into the second and third. So that's 2 times now that Luminosity has won the force buy going forward into that second round. Big plays by big players. It's going to be the force back into this one by Splyce. Rick's on the Galil. Decent damage being dealt. That nade's going to do a tremendous amount as well. His drone gets knocked down to 27. Rick's on 43. Damage done at long. Bomb rotating back over towards the B-bomb site. And drop room is going to be what's contested. Trying to make their way out through window. Shaz is here. He's going to be able to clip them one at a time as they try to push their way through. Rick's holding an ang right now. He's going to get tagged up. Almost dropped. Holding down mouse 1. Going to be able to finish off the kill. It's going to go into a 3 versus 3. Still yet to get that bomb plant. They are going to smoke out onto the site, but it's Destiny in the back lines to be able to find Arya. He's going to be looking for a little bit more. Spot's crucial through the corner of the smoke, and is able to find him as well. Down to just Rick's trying to make his way out through the pizza side. Destiny's going to clean house on that B-bomb site. 4 kills for him on the round. 13-5 it goes for Luminosity. 8 rounds the difference. It's going to have to be a save from Splyce, and they're going to have to forfeit Luminosity up to 14 rounds. Now, I'm not saying that a comeback is impossible, but in the grand scheme of things, this is looking like it's going to go 3 maps. So we could see Train, which is map number 3, if it is required. Deep nade to top drop's going to do some decent amount of damage to Arya. Raindrop, drop, top. Deep nade to top drop. Push comes around. Shaz going to get in on 1. That's Arya off the board. Trying to solo push. Spots the head of Rick's as well and takes him down. So doubling up. It's going to be $1,200 for him to start off the round. There's the peek out from drone. A little bit of bait and switch there, but he does manage to find it in the grand. And the final confrontation there. There comes the push around from Showtime. The backstab from Simphis. He's going to be able to double up as well. All down to Simphis. 1 versus 2. So got to get the 4K to win. AK in hand. No bomb, though. That's the main issue, is he might think that if he's going back towards getting the bomb, that he could be getting flanked out from Luminosity, because they've stopped over in the connector side. They've postured up. They're waiting for the push to come back around, and they're going to go for the retake onto the bomb site once he gets the plant down. They both have kits. They both have incendiaries. One has a smoke and one has a flash. So good utility on the board here for Luminosity. If Simphis goes back around to drop side, they're gonna hear the noise, the footsteps of him dropping down. There you go. He's gonna make the noise. He's gonna go in towards the B-bomb site. Yell. It's a little bit disconnected right now, and PKL might not actually hear this. Did Simphis get across without spotting anyone? He just saves. Okay. All right, so 14-5 it goes. Luminosity opting to carry over the AK as opposed to trying to go for the round. So that's interesting to say the least. 9 rounds the difference. Luminosity looking to put this one to bed and move on to map number 3. Again, not nearly as close as the opening map was. 16-14 on Overpass to Splyce, and that was Luminosity's map pick. This one's 14-5 in favor of Luminosity on Splyce's map pick. Deep smoke, deep incendiary, fast aggression here from LG. They're going to get pushed up very aggressive outside of long B. Bomb rotating to the bottom side of mid. Flashbang out around the corner. Crucial is going to be down there on the receiving end of that one. Aria, though. There you go. Aria is going to pounce. Now they know where he is. Look at a double up here. Not exactly even sure how he got into that position, but that was pretty slick that he was able to find himself behind all those guys. Bomb going to get picked up and moved up towards the A bomb site. We'll be seeing a plant come out from Splyce. The Showtime is your last man standing. Caught out by Rix over towards B. And that will be it. Train is going to be the final map of the series if you guys are curious as to what it is going to be. Nice shot from Crucial. Nails the timing. Showtime goes down to start off the round. It's going to be the one-man advantage for Splyce to kick things off less than 10 seconds into the round. Rotation already coming out from Yell. He's going to be looking for these players to come out through the drop room. He's just going to hunker down underneath the window. One player spotted over here. That's Rix around the corner. Nate's going to go out. Does a little bit of damage there. Not too much, though. Destiny's going to go down to 88. PKL had that tremendous pistol round with the Deagle in the second round of this half. Put his team on the winning trajectory, to say the least. Nice taps from Simphis, though. Able to go in on 2, and now PKL is kind of stuck back here by that telephone pole. He's going to go down, leaving just Destiny 1 versus 4. Now dead. Nice shots from Simphis this round, tapping away. Doing a good job and able to finish off 3 players on the B-bomb site. Splyce slowly and steadily trying to get their way back into this one. So 14-7, Splyce trying to make a bid at this comeback. We'll see what happens. Fast aggression towards long A right now as well. Yell's going to drop out a smoke to try and ward off that fast push. Going to boost up Humpty Dumpty. Let's see what they can find over here. So this is going to be PKL up on top of that boost wall in the top side of mid. A bomb site. It's a cool off angle to have. I had somebody argue with me one time when I asked for a boost up on top of the wall, and they actually looked at me and said, I am not boosting, I have a shotgun. Yep. That was the Idiot of the Day award went to that guy. Guess he didn't realize that I was the one that wanted to get boosted up top. Or that you could even boost somebody up there. Ripperino Peppercino. 14-7. Luminosity trying to hold them off, but Splyce starting to make a little bit of a run here. 2 rounds in a row. Bomb going down early in the bottom side of mid. It's not a good look. Long extended spray from Yell. He's able to find 2 kills, but Rix is there for the trade. Boosted up. There it is. PKL able to get the 1 and fall back. That's important. He's able to stay alive at the bottom side of middle to create a little bit of a diversion for the rest of his team to start rotating in. Not to mention the fact that the bomb is already down there. Arya is going to go down. Nice shot from Crucial, but he's got a lot more to find. He's going to get a second one. Pulls out the pistol, comes out around the half wall there in the top side of mid. Shaz almost loses his life, but he will go back in on him. 19 HP and map point acquired. So it is going to go 15-7. The rebuy out for Splyce. Going to do what they can into this round. It's going to be Rix on an AK along with 3 of his teammates. And Crucial back on the off. They've got decent utility behind this too. Yeah, with the off down bottom mid. Looking for the aggression, but he's going to hear some shots getting rattled off towards long A. So he's going to bide his time and fall back a little bit. Smoke goes out. That's going to cover off his position.